Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Kathleen and I'm a realtor here in Roanoke, Virginia, and I upload on all things real estate. And if you have watched my videos before, or if you're a subscriber, you can definitely tell that this is a different background. I usually have my desk behind me. I'm still in my office. My desk is right over there with tons of tax stuff over on it. So I thought that kind of changing up the scenery would be nice and great for this video because I definitely wanted it to be a bit more relaxed because a couple days ago I asked on my Instagram what assumptions that you all had about me, about real estate, you know, anything like that. So I'll be answering 5 of those assumptions today. I have my coffee, I'm ready to go. Also, check out this, I got this for Christmas, and it's, sorry, my ring light is right there, but it's like a little board with my logo on it. I can use it for open houses. I have it here holding my coffee right now. But yeah, just wanted to share that because I think it's super cool. But hit that subscribe button right down there and let's dive in. The first assumption is that someone assumed that you have to have 20% down payment. And this is totally not true. I know that a lot of people think this, or that they've heard their parents say it or grandparents say it or stuff like that, but it's just not true. And it's funny that someone asked this because I recently posted a reel on my Instagram that talked about the minimum down payment requirements. For example, conventional is just 3%, FHA is 3.5%, and USDA and VA loans is 0%. So if you can put 20% down on a home, that's awesome, but it's not a requirement, so don't let that hold you back. The second assumption was that it's easy to get a real estate license. I know a lot of people who have it. So in my opinion, yes and no, simply because of the fact that no, you don't have to have a specific degree or anything to get licensed as a realtor, which is super cool. However, you still have to take a class, pass that class to then sit for the state and final exams. And if you're anything like me, I hate taking tests. I always did fairly well at school, but I also had to work extra hard to do so. So some people, you know, breeze through the coursework and the exams. I really wasn't. It took me a lot of long hours studying, focusing on passing the course and the exams because you pay for everything. So you best believe I was not going to fail and have to repay and retake the test and stuff like that. It sounds like pure torture for me. But the real estate world is it's a unique industry because, you know, there's tons of opportunity, but you do have to be willing to kind of go out on your own and learn on your own. You're not necessarily going to have anyone handhold you through the process, and it can be tough. It can be rocky your first couple of years, and that's why a lot of people get burnt out after getting their license for 2 or 3 years. All right, so the third assumption is someone thinks that I'm an animal and wine lover and amazing all around. First and foremost, thank you. That is so kind and sweet to say. I really appreciate that. You're amazing. You are all amazing as well. But to answer the assumption, yes, I definitely love animals and vino. As you all know, my personal assistant, Freckles, I adopted him from Franklin County Humane Society several years ago, and he was actually dropped off on Christmas Eve, and adopting him is one of the best decisions I've ever made. I love dogs. I love all kinds of animals except for maybe like snakes. It kind of freaked me out. And I do consider myself pretty much a wino in some of the sense because I worked at a winery in Blacksburg, Bellevaux Estate Winery. Now they renamed it to Bellevaux Farm Winery, I believe, right out of college. And so I just have really grown an appreciation for the amount of effort, work, and love that really gets put into wine. So yes. The next assumption is that someone thought buying a home was a quick and easy process. How do I want to answer this one? So basically, and I've said it before in a couple videos, I'm sure, everyone's buying experience is going to be a little bit different, if not very different. And once you get under contract on a house, it takes on average 30 to 45 days to close on the home, leaning more towards that 45-day mark. However, even though people have to still take the same steps of, you know, getting pre-qualified, shopping for a house, getting under contract, and then inspection, so on and so forth, there's a lot that can go in before you actually get under contract. Especially in a market like today, it can take several months to actually find a home that you love and get your offer accepted, because inventory is still low, especially here in Roanoke. So when it's a great house, there's 10, 11, 12 offers. So definitely keep that in mind. However, even though it's not quick and easy, and I definitely wouldn't say that, because honestly, in my opinion, nothing worth having should be quick and easy. But when you're working with the right people and you have the right attitude, buying a home can be one of the best experiences. The last assumption I'm going to answer today is that someone said that I work alone. And yes and no, I guess. So yes, in the sense that I do everything. So I do paperwork, I do negotiations, I do showings, I do marketing, all of that. You know, for example, when you're driving down 581 or 460 or something, you may see a billboard with 3 or 4 agents on it, and it says, hey, come buy or sell with so-and-so real estate team. You know, I'm not a part of a real estate team like that. But also on the flip side, I work with a great local brokerage firm, and my broker has been nothing but supportive and helpful. You know, I'm able to call her with any questions, no matter really what time of the day it is. And I've also collaborated on a couple of transactions with a colleague or two of mine. So yes and no, if that makes sense. But that is all the assumptions I'll be answering for this video. Yes, it was 5. I didn't want this video to be too long, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this kind of video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. It was really fun to film, so I hope you enjoyed watching it. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook as well. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.